Welcome back, everyone, to another course member live stream. All right, we will do the usual. We will do stocks, then real estate. I know we've got some deal analysis to do, and then, of course, we'll do some Q&A. So let's hop right into stocks. Let's see what we've got going on today. This morning started really ugly. The entire stock market was very, very red this morning, and it only got better within the last maybe probably an hour after open or so. It got better. So not as terribly red. So if we go to the winners, for example, Tesla this morning was down at something like 357. It almost hit the back up the truck by Tesla under 350 number. Unbelievable. And now it's up 4% in the day at 396. Shows you the resilience in the high quality stocks, which the high quality stocks are the favorites that I like to put in the 1337. These are the resilient ones that in my opinion, long term are going to be the much safer bets. Those are going to include your Amazon, your Apple, your Redfin, the AMD, the Zillow, the Nvidia, the Tesla. These winners right now, these are the quality ones. A Darden up on some earnings, a Snowflake. Not bad. I mean, I can't add. I'm holding firm. I will not add Snowflake to my portfolio unless it goes down to, I don't know, under 150, which it probably won't until we get dilution. If we get dilution here in November and December, then I think we'll see. But who knows? It could have run up a bunch by then, right? Okay, so we've got some green and the ones that were hit harder yesterday. So Lemonade was down a good chunk today as well. I mean, it was down at $47 a share for a moment there. That's largely recovered. So a lot of, it's almost kind of like we hit a bottom first thing this morning, and then everybody went back into buy. And that's the funny thing about this market right now. It's not like March. See, in March, there was no bottom. Everything fell and fell and fell and fell every single day. It just continued falling. This market is different. This one, we get these fall days and then people come in and buy. We get the fall days, people come in and buy. Really fascinating kind of how it moves around. So then on the losing side, let's see if we got any buy opportunities here. 113 for Etsy. Okay. $20 for Rocket is cheap. The thing you got to remember about Rocket is more like a bank stock than it is a tech stock, even though it's very, very techy. So that means Wall Street values Rocket Mortgage more like a traditional bank, which until they start valuing it more like, the efficient kind of loan processor that it is, I think, Rocket should have slower growth. But in the long run, I think it's a very good stock to hold, especially if we can buy it for under $23. And right now we can buy it for $20, which is great. So let's see here. What else we got? Peloton, still a 93, still too high. Purple, 23, that's okay. Zoom coming off a little bit right now, down about 4.9%. Nikola, just stay away from this if you haven't already. I mean, I think I've said every day for like the last, I don't know, 3 weeks. As soon as they partnered with GM, I'm like, nope, out of here. But okay, cool. Let's go ahead. So that's just a quick recap today on what's going on here. I'm going to pull up deal analysis escrows. And then what I recommend, by the way, in the meantime, is if you haven't yet, I posted a video this morning on margin. Really good video for you to watch. I also posted a new lecture in the money course. That's another good lecture to watch, and there'll be more lectures coming. The plan is to get tax strategies out in October, and then maybe we'll get into more like technical analysis in November and December thereafter. So we'll see. We'll just keep adding to it. I really want to underpromise what I'm creating in this course and just keep providing more. So that's the top priority right now. Okay, so next up we've got Michael CC. And then after Michael, we have Siliang. Okay. Michael CC, let's go ahead and do yours at 423. So Michael has an off-market purchase. This is a $255,000 2-bedroom, 1-bath for which 1,548 square feet. This is very large for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I wonder if this has had add-ons to it. Let's see here. It actually almost looked like a townhouse. Maybe not then. Maybe that's just the way they built it. This is 76. Okay. Maybe they built it that way. That is odd for a 2-in-1 to be that large, but okay. It's an off-market deal. So you are getting this property for $255. You got pictures here, so we'll pull up your pictures. Okay, so it's got the 70s kitchen, the original kitchen here. We'll let that pinwheel there for a second. Limited wedge potential since recent upgrades 1 to 5 years ago to kitchen countertops, bathroom counters. Yeah, but I mean, the cabinets are still older. Close to schools, but easy to get out of the neighborhood. 2-story. Most in the neighborhood are 1. That's okay. I think the appraisal is inflated. They use 3-bedroom comps. That's all the data they had to go on. Phoenix poverty rate's 20%. Wow, yeah, I didn't know that about Phoenix. Wait, median price in Phoenix decreased 10% since June. Really? According to Redfin? Good job, by the way, using the Redfin calculator. So this is just going to load the thumbnails. But this gives us enough of an idea here. That's actually really interesting. Let's do Redfin Data Center. Let's pull it ourselves really quick because that's fascinating. Let's see here. Metro Phoenix. Oh yeah, we got it. Okay, and then we want the median sales price. Everybody, you should all do this for your area using this this calculator. So let's get rid of 2019. Let's get rid of 2020. So you had this dip here, but it looks like you got your prices going up here. What do we got on the 1 week duration? Let's see here. It looks like the pace of, the rate of growth might be slowing a little bit, but to me, it looks like you guys have prices going up pretty nicely over here. Okay, so what else do we have here? It appraised for 280. Seller is a family friend offering it for 255. Currently a tenant in the house. Okay. And these are the comps they're using. I can't justify using 3-bedroom comps on a 2-bedroom unless I could turn a 2-bedroom into a 3-bedroom. And so personally, I think that's a little bit of a mistake. This is a year-old comp, though. Here, this is good. Okay, so here's a 2-bedroom like yours. That's a year old. That's good. I mean, you could easily be a good chunk over that from last year. We don't even have last year's data. We've got January's data here. You could grab this locally, of course. 294. Look at, I mean, you're substantially up. You're up 10%. You're up almost 12% since January. So this is actually a good comp. I mean, that might put you somewhere around, like you said, what, 280 or something like that? It's probably right where the appraisal is. Okay, maybe they adjusted down for those 3 beds. Yeah, 3-bedroom single story, and this one sold in April. So you should have a positive price adjustment here as well. This one sold in August for 290. That pushes that around 300. Yeah, okay. Look, if these things are worth move-in ready, yeah, it's got more. It's a little bit more updated. These 3 bedrooms are probably worth somewhere around 3 right now. To me, I would say yours is probably gonna, yeah. I think you're paying okay. I agree with your opinion that this is a limited wedge. Like, if you put this on the market, could you get 280 for it? Nah, I don't know. Just because it's a 2-bedroom, you're gonna lose some audience. If you put it on the market for 269, fixed up a bit, could you get it? Probably. You might even get multiple offers on sale for like 275, right? However, yeah, you're not getting much of a wedge here. But I think you already know that. Yeah, I think you probably want to evaluate how seriously do you want a 2-bedroom. I personally don't love 2-bedrooms. I don't own any 2-bedrooms. I might soon. We'll see. Because there's a deal that came up. But yeah, okay. So my thoughts on that. Like, I don't think you're overpaying, but I don't think you're getting like a killer deal. I think they're doing a good job saving fees going on the market is what they're doing. Yeah. All right. So then we've got this one here. Go away, Siri. All right, Silly Yang 91. Let's do yours at 920, and then we'll do some Q&A here. So what else do we got here? So it says under contract for 652, inspection contingency expiring yesterday. Not the best wedge at the current price, but expect to negotiate. Would love to know target price. So here's another 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Well, don't love those. Behind a recycling center, but they say zero noise, the neighbors. Okay. Comps average 710 to 720 after repairs, closer to 760 to 770 if you include the median. Why? I could have sworn, again, I had this on Do Not Disturb. I got the new Apple Watch, and I'm trying to, because I upgraded from one of the older series that was just not working anymore. My bad. Okay, so let's see here. In my opinion, comps. Okay, yeah, we are at that concern. Roof has 0 to 5 years left. $24,000 to replace the roof. That's ridiculous. That is a dumb estimate. That's insane. For an 1,100 square foot house, who cares if the garage is detached? That's ridiculous. That should be like 14 or 15K. I'm able to convert the laundry room to another bathroom. Gosh. Yeah, but you're spending money, a lot of money to do that. The most similar comp is Cabrillo, 2-2. Yours is a 2-1. What, you said it was a 2-2 up here. It's a 2-1. Okay. The living room, texture. Okay, all right. Let's see what you got here. Let's understand this. Okay, so it is a 2-1. Alhambra. Okay, it looks dated. Okay, so it's a classic 2-1. What, from the 1920s? That's what it looks like. Yeah, 1929. See, there you go. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, this is you see a lot of this in LA. Not bad. I mean, I wouldn't convert the laundry room to another bathroom for a 2-bedroom, whatever. That's normal over there to have a 2-1. Okay, so what did you get this thing for? $652. Okay. May comps are old. I agree with you. These comps are old. So these comps are all easily up 10 to 15% in LA right now. So here's a 2-2 Cabrillo. I agree with you. This looks pretty good, pretty similar. Here's a 2-1. They did the new cabinets to the ceiling, nice backsplash, flip value. I mean, this could be a 750 right now. I know that sounds insane, but this could seriously be a 750 right now. I think you're actually, with the way the market is, you're surprisingly not doing that bad. I think you got a good opportunity here. This one's pretty dated and sold for $775. I mean, some of the things are nice, but I mean, this is, let's be real, this is not 2020. Yeah. I like the elevated nature of this one. I wonder if this is in a slightly different neighborhood. But okay, this is a very good comp as well. I'm assuming these are all close to each other. I'm not gonna map them all out right now just for the sake of saving everybody's time here in the course. Okay, here's a clean move-in. I mean, this is nice. The wainscoting here. This almost looks like a basic kind of flip that somebody did here. 681 sold in May as well. I seriously think you could have a 730 to 740, 750 property right now just because of what the market's doing. Now, I wish I had some more recent comps though to corroborate that. And you said you're. Let's see if we could just quickly see where you are. So you're 1421 Westmont, 1421 Westmont, Alhambra. Let's see if that'll come up. Okay, so this is your deal, and then we'll do Q&A here. Where is it? Oh, there's Alhambra. Okay. So you do have a downside here. See, Alhambra is a little bit of a busier street, so you're gonna get smacked for that. That's not that great. Okay. Oh, that's going to hurt us a little bit. Hold on. Oh, no, you're not on Alhambra. Oh, good. Okay, you're on Westmont. Okay, good. My bad. Where is it? I wish Zillow would just like put a pin in when I put the address in. See, I do this. Where are you? Okay, let's find you like this. Oh, there you go. Okay, here's the gas station. Okay, so that's where Westmont is. So Westmont, Valley Boulevard, and the end of the 710. The end of the 710, Valley Boulevard. Here you go. Oh, so you're over here. Okay. So you're in this little neck of the woods over here. So it'd be very important to ideally get comps right here because you got this big railway behind you as well. I do not love that. I would want to know how busy that railway is. See, look at this. Here, this is not so good. See, here you have a June comp, which is more recent. It's a 2-1 like yours. It's smaller, though. In fairness, it's smaller. What's the it's rental grade. Painted brown cabinets, original cabinets, carpet. Okay, I mean, this is cheesy, right? This is a little bit of a cheesy comp, but it's in that neighborhood. You know, if that place were fixed up in your square footage alone is going to pull this to 680. Fixed up nicely, that's a 700 in the neighborhood there. You know, maybe 710, 720. Okay, so I don't know if I could pull 7 750 on yours because I think these other properties have a better location. Yeah, see, they're all on the other side of Valley over here. I don't know what it is, but it seems like this section up here by the railways does pull your value down a bit. So realistically, I'm going to go conservative and say maybe you got fixed up like a 720 property here. 710, 720. I think the railways are going to pull you down a little bit. I think that section there just seems to be pulling slightly lower values. And I don't think it's so good to leave the neighborhood because I think all of these comps are on the other side. I don't know that. Yeah, see, this one's on the other side as well. So, and then what was the last one? I'm just gonna forget about it. I'm pretty sure all your comps are on the other side that you gave. So that is going to affect your value a bit there. Okay, and then quick note here, rental comps. These were the rental comps. Oh, okay, market rents. Let's quickly look. So this is from yesterday's, and then I'm gonna do Q&A here. Follow up at 15:59. So I just Steve C, I missed his deal. Really? I don't really? Did I miss this? Let's see. Didn't we do this? No, I don't remember doing that. We didn't do that. Okay, I'll take a look at that in just 1 second. We'll do some Q&A and then we'll come back. I do want to quickly look at Justin's rental comps. So we looked at Justin's deal yesterday, and I was doubting some of these rental comps that he had for his 2-in-1s. See, you got to be careful. Like, these are for rent, but these aren't actually rented, right? That's different. Like a 4-in-1 1800, that doesn't compare to your 2-in-1, and it hasn't rented. So these are very dangerous to use. So what you really want are closed rental comps. That's what you want. So look for closed rental comps, and your agent can get you those. Okay, so we'll do let's just knock out Steve really quick. So Steve, and then we'll do Q&A. Okay. So Steve has a deal here that is a 1.5 bath, 1,152 square feet, tiny lot, great neighborhood, very little remodeling needed, going to use as a second home and Airbnb, appraised at 205, but prices have been rising fast. Okay. These all are 1.5 baths, with the exception of this one, which is a 2-in-1. They're all a similar square footage. These are actually very good comps because they're all very similar here. Sold for $190 in May. Sold in August for $225, $160. What's this? Why is that 161 so low? And here's a September. That's a good one. I can't tell what that is, but this looks good. See, this one isn't like terribly updated. It's in Big Bear. That's why it's got the Big Bear vibe. Okay, I get it. Not terribly updated. $235,000. And yours, I think you're getting yours. You're in escrow for $200. That's not bad. Let's see here. Little, but then again, it's got the Big Bear vibe. I don't know how you want to remodel this. You got to be careful that you don't take away the Big Bear charm. Because that's almost like what people try to escape to. So, yeah. I mean, personally, I wouldn't buy a vacation rental unless it was close to me. Like, I would only buy this if I was within 30 minutes of this, as a vacation rental even. So, if you're buying it far away as a second home, which I'm assuming you are because it's a second home, I'm not so jazzed. I know you're getting it for $200. I don't really think you're getting like a smoking deal. I think you're paying roughly market for it, just because, it seems like, maybe it's worth $220 if you fix it up a little bit, right? Maybe it's $230, but not like a substantial push there that I see. So, okay, good. Let's do Q&A now. Oops. We don't need 2 angles. Should we have 2 angles? Okay, Q&A. Why is the market going down? I will just do a daily video and explain. I did a video on that yesterday. You can watch that one. If you have a preferred insurance provider, but their quote is higher than others, do you tell them you're shopping? Yeah, sure. I mean, I would let them know, like, hey, what's up with this? How come this quote's so much lower? There could be differences in coverage. So I'll send it to them and go, hey, what's the difference between this one? What am I missing? How do you convince mortgage lenders to keep giving you mortgages on duplex if you already own multiple? Yeah, I mean, if you're going to move into them, you pretty much have to go up in size to convince them of that. Like, oh, well, but this one's a 2-and-2. I really want that second bathroom. I had sold my shares when Tesla was at 500. Is Tesla buy again? Yeah, I mean, I liked Tesla a little bit, you know, a nibble in like the 390s, but not, you know, not terribly above 4, unless I was buying in the 1337. If you sell a stock for the same price you bought it for, are you taxed even though you didn't have any profits? No, I mean, if you don't have any profits, then there shouldn't be any tax. Good morning. Okay, we answered that. Good morning, good morning, morning. Oh, and FE had his quote, "Don't depend too much on anyone in this world because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness." It's a good one. Talked about Rocket. Permits suck. I love your margin video. Oh, thanks for that, Christina. That's awesome. Simon. Yep, we did yours. What do you think about Kevin O'Leary's advice? You know, I'm actually thinking about potentially doing a reaction video to that because I think some of the things he says are very outdated, extremely outdated. And it almost seems like it's worth doing a video just to clarify my thoughts on that. Because this, do you have all the money to pay off all your mortgages right away? Why? Like, why? No. You know, I mean, I could sell all my stocks and pay them off, but why? I checked with IKEA. They don't measure or install in my area, but offer 25-year warranty if I build correctly. Is it worth going to them? Yeah, I mean, if you're too far away, it's a hassle. So if you're more than, 45 minutes away from an IKEA, I probably wouldn't do it. Considering a tile kitchen bath company, recap, kitchen flooded, have to get new cabinets. Yeah, you're going to pay an arm and a leg. I think if you get a handy person who goes down to the local hardware store and picks up some off-the-shelf cabinets, you're going to have 90% of the job for 50% of the cost. I do not invest in gold or silver. Steven did yours. What are your thoughts on PropStream? I don't know about PropStream. I'll look into it though. Market crash anytime soon. I don't know. Can't nail down a topic for YouTube. Could vlog be a better option? Very hard. Very hard to get started in vlogs. Most people start in something else and then flip to vlogs. Before pandemic, we had Chevron stocks we were holding on to, but with everything going on, should we sell it at a loss? You know, that's tough. I couldn't really tell you what to do other than say, I mean, oil and commodities are not something that I invest in. You know, just the entire future for oil right now is just, there's a very negative outlook, especially with the pandemic. Yeah, that's a tough one. You know, if you had a better opportunity, you could get into a wedge deal in real estate. I'd feel a lot better about selling out of that and getting into a wedge deal in real estate. I'd never press rebalance on the M1 Finance because you're creating too many tax implications, in my opinion. If I quit claiming my property into an LLC or family trust 5 years ago, do the lenders have the right to? Yeah, I mean, they can enact the due on sale anytime they want, but I mean, they almost never do. I have 460 shares of Nikola at 430. Oh man, where were you for the last 3 weeks? I've been bagging on Nikola so hardcore after the GM partnership. Oh, well, that's all right. Hold on, let's figure this out. 460 shares at 43. Oh, $20,000. Just went to, what is it, like 18? Went to 8,000. Yeah. No, it's at $20 now. Okay, it actually popped back up again today. Wow, Nikola's down like 19% earlier this morning, and it actually popped back up. I don't know, man. I have virtually no faith left in Nikola. Maybe all the negativity will blow over and the stock will go up a bit and maybe you could get out in the 30s, right? So I don't want to say bail out of there now, but I don't know. You know, I think my cost basis was like $33 because I bought between 29 and 35, somewhere between 32 and 35 was the cost basis. 32 and 33. Yeah. You know, if it was like a 29 and I'm down 10% on Nikola, I'd be like, I don't care, get me out of here. But I don't know. That's a tough one, man. Join the class action lawsuit. Yes. If you have not done that yet, type into YouTube, meet Kevin suing Nikola. Okay, yeah, you clarified here the median increased. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. That helps you. Can you finance if a house needs a new roof? Yeah, sure. Most appraisers aren't going to notice it unless they're like obvious leaks in the ceiling. Does it make you nervous that over half your money in stocks is in Tesla? Not if I don't have margin, I'm not nervous at all. I would put all my money into Tesla. And I thought about it. I was like, I should just sell everything, put it all into Tesla. I thought about it. I didn't do it because I didn't want to pay capital gains taxes on the Amazon, the Apple, the Redfin, the Etsy, right? And on those Peloton. Peloton, though, I did trim back because when Peloton was at like 95, I'm like, too high. It could keep going. Watch, it's going to be like 120 in a few months, right? Yeah. Is the Apple Watch worth the money? I think so, but I go running every day now. Just recently, like for the last 6 weeks, I've been running every day, and so I really like that about it. I gotta, I read an article this morning somewhere. They said you should wear the Apple Watch the other way around, so that way the little Siri button doesn't always activate. So I'm gonna start doing that. To get into real estate, would you rather buy a condo in New York or a house in South Florida if you were buying next summer? Well, I would buy wherever I live. I mean, you got to live in one of those places. So I'd buy where I live. Husband and I created a studio in a property, but it's not permitted. Do we need to get it permitted, and why would it be worth it? I mean, if you guys are just using it and there's no tenant in it, I don't think you have to go through that, no. If you were going to rent it out, it'd probably be a little bit more risque not to have it permitted. You said you don't like 2-bedroom. Why? Well, I mean, it depends. Look, if you're in New York City, a 2-bedroom's a luxury. But in most markets, the median-sized home in America is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So I like buying the median. Credit scores can be negotiated. I got a 736 first-time buyer. Mobile home prices seem attractive to start out. No. Do not buy a mobile home. Absolutely not. They go down in value. The financing is garbage. You need to put more money down. Your leverage sucks. You're subject to land leases. Some of them you can't even rent out. They're depreciating assets. Oh, don't even get me started. I guess you already did. I'm in Orlando considering to buy a home on the high end, $700,000. Price is concerned getting renters. Yeah. Buy the median. Always focus on trying to buy in the middle. Is your Tesla auto loan on your personal credit report? Heck no. It is on my business credit report. Tesla even said their business loans end up on personal report. They might be wrong about that. Just get the business loan. And when I got the business loan, they made me guarantee it. But it didn't actually show up as debt. Now, no guarantees from me. But that's, they told me like, well, you're going to have to guarantee it. I go, okay, I don't care. Just make sure it's in the corporation. And they're like, sure, yeah, we could do that. Never shows up on my personal credit report. Since my Weeble is looking like Red Bull, I'm moving to Redfin. Okay. Jeez. Will buyers pay the difference on an appraisal if they really like the property? Maybe. They're definitely going to grind you if you're selling. Do you place market orders or limit for stocks? Well, with M1 Finance, you don't have a choice. Usually when I buy something, I just place market orders, usually. Because I don't care about the little, the 0.3% here or there or whatever. Usually I'm just executing like, all right, this is what the price is right now. Like you go into JP Morgan, you invest, submit, done. It doesn't have to be a limit. And sometimes I'll do it, but it's rare. Like sometimes I'll say, okay, if Tesla hits 350, set limit orders. And then it's cool because you could set it and forget it. And it executes. But, if I'm going to do that, usually it's like, am I just not going to buy it at 360 because I'm stubborn and I want it to be 350? And then I usually just buy it at market. I'm in LA with 300K cash net worth. You've inspired me to buy my first rental. Given that, so I don't know what area, but I would buy a house, like a little 2-in-1, maybe something where you could turn the garage into a guest unit, like an ADU, and find a fixer. There are plenty of them that come up all the time. Duck Dynasty. Productivity, time management. I on YouTube, I don't know. I talk about that in the money course, but mostly, I don't know, maybe it's a little on the niche side. Curious about the 3-unit you're buying, converting into a 6. What kind of financing do you get? Yeah, so it used to be a 4-unit, so I'm getting conventional financing on it, and then I'm going to add 2 ADUs to it by getting rid of the garage. So I'm going to have 6 units there. If you don't M1 Finance Plus, how to be sure to invest for the next day at 8 a.m. Okay, well, you either have to wake up early, or you could just say, do I want to, you'd have to look at the pre-market. What's it doing pre-market? Is it red or is it green? Dropped 10K on Tesla this morning. Congratulations. Yeah, good for you. Ready for the ride. You bought it at 358. You got in the low today. Good for you. So glad I got out of Nikola. All my friends bash me for having 65% of Tesla. Yeah, that's okay. I get a lot of hate too for having a lot of money in Tesla. I don't care. I don't recommend it. That's why in our 1337 Pi, I have Tesla at 12% and not more than that. There was a moment we had it like 13%, I think, but yeah, I don't care. The last thing I want to do is trade based on what my friends or other people in the comments try to tell me to do. I think that's a big mistake. Laundromats, I don't know. I've looked into them. I don't like them. I think they make for good TikTok videos, but I don't think it's extremely profitable. Yeah, some can make it very profitable, if you're in a good location for it. But I think it's very location dependent too. Is there a way I can make sure it won't show up on my personal credit report? I have no idea. No idea. I started a YouTube series, How to Build a Food Truck. Would that title catch your attention? I mean, I don't, what would probably catch your attention more would be like, you got to go with the passive income. I built a passive income food truck or something like that. Better than an ATM, passive income from a food truck, something like that. Like, think about the titles. Those titles aren't that perfect. I'm just trying to think of things to incorporate in that title to make it maybe more juicy. Maybe I should get a different loan or SBA or something. Is there a way? Yeah, I would not get an SBA loan. Should I buy the Model 3s and rent them out on Turo? I wouldn't do that. Got 45 shares at 389. Am I still good? Why would you not be good? Keep buying stocks, folks. All right, let's quickly look at stocks again. Speaking of which, let's just do a quick little update here to see what we got going on. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna take off. So I can't believe Nikola recovered as much as it did today, because I'm pretty sure if I go to the 1 day, it got spanked. Oh, look at that! It went down to $16. Oh, yeah, this morning was ugly. It was a bloodbath this morning. DocuSign heading back down. Peloton down. Yelp has just been trashed this entire pandemic. Beyond Meat, I don't think they'll ever hit 120 again. Rocket Mortgage, slightly green. Barely. What else? Lemonade, almost 1%. Tesla 3%. Redfin, 3%. Ubiquity's up. Cool. Apple. Yeah, what a day. What a very, very volatile market we're in. Okay, folks, well, there you have it. Thanks so much for being here at this live stream. We got a lot of work done today. We will see you tomorrow at, 9 a.m. Since tomorrow's Friday. All right, thanks. Bye.